Hey friends, my name is Megan, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to Mustard Seed Homesteading. And for those that are back, I'm so glad to see you. It's very windy out. Oh my goodness. I'm kidding. Hey friends, my name is Megan, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to Mustard Seed Homesteading. And for those that are returning, I'm very glad to see that you're here. As you can see, it's very windy. We have some storm clouds coming in, but I think it's really important to share this one accessory that I use in my garden that helps me to maneuver and move heavy things around. And now that we are in full garden season, I want to share that with you in hopes it'll help you in your garden. So let's get started. All right, friends, I had to take a small break there because it started raining really hard, but this is the accessory, this plant caddy, as well as this plant caddy. But here's the one I want to talk about first, and then I'll get to that really big one in just a moment. So these plant caddies, you can purchase them with a hole or you can purchase them without a hole. And here's why I love them. And I'm sorry, excuse the dirtiness, they are showing a lot of love. But this is why I love them, because of the rollers. Plus they have locking mechanisms that you can lock in place if you do not want them to move on you. And this is what has helped save so much backache in the garden, you guys. And I thought it would be perfect to do a quick video to share these. I will list these. Actually, they are listed in my Amazon products in the description below if you are interested. And what I try to do with these caddies, I try to fit as many different sizes as possible. So this right here is a perfect example of what different size grow bags I try to fit on these caddies. So I will put anywhere from a gallon all the way up to a 15-gallon grow bag on these plant caddies, just to try to use these as much as possible, because these are less expensive than the really big ones. Thundering. I love thunderstorms, but not when I have to film. But I want to get this video out to you guys so that you can get these to help you in your garden if you need to. But what I try to do is save the much larger ones that I'll show you in a minute for the really large bags. But you can see it kind of hangs over a little bit, but it still works. And it has helped so much in my garden. Now here's a close-up of one that we did where we had to drill holes. It's not the best looking, but we did have to drill holes in some of our caddies, because I want to say when I first bought them, they didn't have ones with the already drilled hole in the middle. Now they sell them. So these were the ones we drilled, and then I purchased ones that already had the holes in them. Now, something I did want to show you in the back part of my garden, I don't use a ton of caddies back here, but because our land slopes down, I have used caddies. So for instance, you probably can't see it, but I do use a caddy under this bag. And then you can see that I use some rocks to kind of level it out right under. Right there, you can see some rocks there. I'm trying to level it out, but they also help for this reason as well, because you can see these bags are really huge. So if I needed to move this around because either it wasn't getting enough sun or it was getting too much shade, it would make my life a whole lot easier and not put so much stress on my back. Now for this last caddy, this is one of my very favorite caddies. Now this one, what I love about it is that it can adjust to being bigger, smaller, whatever size, using this little tab right here. And it has the locking mechanism right here on the wheel, so you can lock it in place and it won't roll anywhere. But you can make this smaller, you can make it larger. And what I do is I use them for my really large 15-gallon grow bags of my lemon and limes, my blueberries, as well as my raspberries, and some of the really large bags in the back on the retaining wall. But this has saved so much aggravation and back pain, which is why I wanted to share it with you all. So now that I have the bags on the rollers, you can see how easy it is to maneuver around. Now I have had these, I want to say, for at least 3 years, and they have held up so wonderful, which is why I wanted to make a specific video to share with you all, so that I could help you guys in your garden in any way that I can. Now, the other thing I do want to mention is bags make a huge difference. So this brand right here, which is the Vivo Sun brand, I do have that in my my list of Amazon products that I love. These bags have held up amazing. While these bags over here, you can see the handle just came right off. So I don't even have these listed, and I have not bought any more of these because I do not like them. All the handles have pretty much came off. So this is why I really like this brand, because it has not broken on me and it has worked the best. I also want to point something out. Another reason why I love having the plant caddies for my bags is for the very reason that they are not directly sitting on the ground. It allows excess water to drain properly without it sitting at the bottom, which in the long run could cause damage to my plants. And another added bonus is with it being lifted a little higher off the ground, when I go to water my bags, I'm not bending over as much with having to water, even though I use a hose nozzle that has a long neck. Before I end the video, I'm actually speaking over myself because the rain was so hard that you couldn't hear my audio the best. And I was in my garage pointing at the GREENSTALKs, but I'm pointing to the rollers on the GREENSTALKs. Now, if you own a GREENSTALK, you may or may not have gotten rollers for those, but I will say in my experience that having rollers for the GREENSTALKs is a must for me, because it allows me to move them around if I need to plant something, move it for more sunlight or move it for shade, or if there's a really bad storm, I can always roll it into my garage. I find these to be very important in my garden. It makes my life a whole lot easier, which is why I'm adding this to the video, because it's all about being able to roll things around in our garden if we're able to, so that we are not hurting our backs. All right, friends, well, as you can see, this is not sweat, but this is just all the rainwater from it raining outside. In between filming and trying to share these caddies with you all, I had to pull in my tomatoes, peppers, and basil because I'm hardening off a lot of my plant starts right now, and it is just raining and thunderstorming, and I didn't want anything to happen to them. So as I was pulling those in, I was getting rained on and trying to film. But anyways, with all that being said, I really wanted to put this video together for you all, because I know if there's anything that could be of help in anybody's garden, I'm going to share it with you, because these caddies, these plant caddies, have really helped me from having to lift too much. I'm very healthy. I don't have any health issues. I work out. I take care of myself. But here's what I will say. As I'm getting older, I'm noticing how I'm lifting things. I'm noticing what I should be using to lift, and I'm trying my hardest to take care of myself as best as I can. And so far, these caddies have helped me to do that. And so this is why I wanted to share with you all. Now, I will list both of the caddies from Amazon in the description below, as well as the grow bags that I shared with you. I think grow bags make a huge difference when it comes to gardening as well. Good quality bags that last a long time are really important. So I will list both of those, or all of those, in the description below under my Amazon products. And as far as the GREENSTALK rolling caddies, that you can find on their website. Now, I do have, if you already have a vertical planter with GREENSTALK and you don't have the rollers, or you're thinking about getting a GREENSTALK and you want rollers, I do have a code in the description below, C10, that you can use to get an extra $10 off of what you purchase. So that will be listed below. But this was my goal with this video, minus all the thunderstorm and the rain and all the lightning in the background, was I wanted to share this with you all in hopes that it'll help you in your garden as well. And I also want to ask all of you, if there's something in your garden that has helped you as far as lifting or moving things, or any type of accessory that you use in your garden, please list them in the comments below. I know me personally, I would love to see them. I would love to hear about them. But I think as a community, it would help others too, because sometimes there are just new things that come out all the time. And I personally don't know everything that comes out all the time. And I learn a lot from YouTube or from viewers that leave comments. It really does help a ton. So if you can leave in the comments below, maybe your favorite accessory that you use in the garden that helps you, or something that you have used that has just really helped in your garden. So if you can list that in the comments below, I would greatly appreciate it. So friends, thanks so much for stopping by, and I always look forward to seeing you guys next time. And always remember, friends, be encouraged, stay encouraged, and always stay inspired. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. Woo. All right, I'll leave that in there in case there's anyone here that loves thunderstorms.